My name's Ben, and today we've got another fabulous M car to show you around. This is a 2025 on a 25 registration M3 Competition xDrive, and it has just 2,800 miles from new. And being a 25 plate, it is the LCI model of the M3. So there's a few changes in this model, but this car, being just 2,000 miles and so new, represents an incredible saving off of the list price. This is now close to the £70,000 mark, so it's actually a great value car for a nearly new M car. It's finished in Brooklyn grey with the Black Merino leather interior, and it's got a great specification. They've changed the way you can specify these cars in the LCI models. So there's actually less you can option than in the previous generations, but this car has a lot of those options. So the main ones being the technology package and the heated steering wheel. But we'll start at the front, walk you around the car and talk you through some of the changes. So first of all, the big change is the headlights on the front. So these have been sort of made slightly smaller. You've now got vertical daytime running lights either side of the beam units in there, and they are an adaptive LED headlight, and you've still got the blue highlights on either side of the headlight units themselves, and then obviously still the famous kidney grills, and obviously all of the gloss black styling to the front in the grills and the lower bumper sections here. Coming round the side, we've got the 19-inch at the front, 20 at the back. So split fit wheels. These ones are the Shadowline diamond cut M wheels, and they're a great finish because you've got this almost dark chrome finish, and then the gloss black on the inserts, the blue painted M brake calipers behind there, and then obviously wrapped in Michelin tyres. M3 badges on the front fenders there, and then obviously the M door mirrors that go across to meet the A-pillar. We've got keyless entry, gloss black side skirts, blind spot monitoring in the door mirrors as well, so the triangle in the top left corner there will illuminate orange if somebody's in your blind spot. And then just have a look at the condition. Obviously 2,000 miles, so this is as close to a new car as you will get if you buy second hand. We've still got the protective films on the whole sweeping dash, on the door entry sills. It's in stunning condition. Those beautiful M seats with the illuminated M3 badge in the top there as well, perforated merino leather, and it's just in fabulous, fabulous condition. And we'll talk more about the interior features as we get around the driver's side. Privacy glass on the rear three quarters, and then obviously being an M3, it's a four-door, so you've got plenty of space in the back for passengers. Rear climate in the back as well, which is a really nice touch. M seat belts, so you've got the blue and red stripes on the seat belts. And obviously a lovely feature, we've got the carbon roof, which in this generation, you've got these two sort of vanes on either side for the airflow, which is really nice. And then obviously that shark fin on the roof there as well. We've got the spoiler lip in gloss black across here, and the massive quad exhaust pipes, again finished in black around there. And then a very subtle change on the facelift at the back here is that the M3 badge now comes with a silver outline. So that's one of the features of the facelift on the car. Power tailgate, so just push the button, the boot goes up, and you've got lots of space. It's a very deep boot, goes a long way back, and there are handles at the top here for folding down the middle row seats from here, so you don't have to go into the back of the car to do so. Reverse camera on the boot there as well. And if we come around, we'll jump inside the driver's side and talk you through some of the interior features. You've got keyless entry and exit as well, so if you've got the key in your pocket, you can lock and unlock the door just by using your hand on the handles. And then if we have a look at the door card to begin with, we've got soft leather on your armrest here. We've got memory settings for the driver's seat, power folding, electrically adjustable heated door mirrors, obviously all power windows. And then if you have a look down the bottom here, we've got the Harman Kardon surround sound system. You've also got a very easy access boot release button there. And I'll fire the car into life and we'll talk about what's in front of me. So obviously the seats themselves are electrically adjustable everywhere you want to go, and they have changed the seat buttons in this facelift, so you've now got the silver stripe on the buttons themselves, and then the steering column, which is highly adjustable forwards, backwards, up and down, very easy to do so. And we've got a completely new steering wheel in this facelift model, so a 3-spoke flat bottom now comes standard with the 12 o'clock marker and finished in smooth leather all the way around. Still got that M3 coloured stitching on the inside of the wheel there as well, which is a really nice touch. On the right hand side, we've got some multimedia controls and controls for our cockpit in front of us, because at the moment you'll see there's a map in the center there, but I can press this button here and we can scroll up and down and change what we see in the center there. So a bit like most virtual cockpits these days, you can customize what you've got in front of you, but I'll leave it on the map for now. And also the next option here, you'll see head up, which means we've got a heads up display. It's lots of detail in the heads-up display. It's full color. You've got road sign assist, your navigation will pick up on there. And if you're using the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, your maps will also come up in front of you on the virtual cockpit here, which is a really nice touch. And then coming back to the steering wheel, we've got our manual shift paddles behind there. And we've also got these configurable M-Drive mode buttons, so you can have these set as 2 different driving settings through the menu, and quick access just by pressing the button on the steering wheel. Don't have to take your hands off the wheel to put the car into Sport, Sport Plus, whatever you want them to be. It's very customizable. And then on the left-hand side, we've got our cruise control buttons. On the indicator stalk, you'll see for our adaptive headlights, we've got the automatic high beam option on the bottom there. And then coming across to the center of the car, we're actually in the ambient lighting mode at the moment, so you'll see we've got lots of ambient lighting under here on the door cards as well, and you can change the color and brightness of that. We've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so if you've got a phone in the car, it will ping that up on the screen, which is a really nice touch, and it is full screen, so when it's on, it's actually a massive display. In fact, if I click on BMW sat-nav here, in a second when this bar disappears on the right-hand side, you'll see just how big the map screen is, but it's got to be one of the biggest sort of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto displays I've seen. There you can see how big it is when the menus have gone away. Heated steering wheel and heated seats in the front, as you would expect, and then lots of different settings in here. So obviously, being an xDrive, you've got your drift analyzer, and you can put this car into rear-wheel drive as well if you wanted to do so. And part of the LCI model, this is now only available as an xDrive. There is no rear-wheel drive version available, so this is what you get. Coming down the centre, we've also got the new dash design with the air vents here and the ambient lighting and the toggles for adjusting those air vents on either side. We've got a wireless phone charging pad under the centre, USB port, 2 cup holders, and then our traditional sort of control section in the middle here with our gear stick, switchable sports exhaust, and some shortcuts to those M driving modes we touched on earlier, and then some more controls for that screen, which obviously is touchscreen, but if you don't wish to touch it, can be controlled via these buttons and the wheel in the centre here. Lots of storage under the armrest here with a USB-C port in there as well. And yeah, just as practical as an M3 has ever been. They're a usable everyday car with 523 horsepower, and that's also a 20 horsepower increase over the pre-facelift, so it's actually a faster car than they were before, which is a really nice touch. And yeah, we think Brooklyn Grey is one of the best colours for this car, and it just contrasts the carbon roof and the gloss black sections all around it very nicely. A very highly spec'd facelift model of the car, and as I said at the beginning, it's a 25 plate, done 2,800 miles, and it's a significant saving off of the list price of one of these cars, so a great opportunity. I hope the video's helped. My name's Ben, and thank you for watching.